Hi, Oh, hi, plant besties. Where can I set you, girl? Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out where I can. Oh, I got a burp. It's going to be a pretty random video. I'm a little bit scared to post it because it's too soon. It's too soon. But David doesn't have anything else to push out. I mean, I can. But this stuff is kind of exciting and like I think I'm gonna do it anyways. But I'm gonna be judged so high, and you know what? That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Cause I trust the process. I trust the process. So also skinny me. Healthy David doing groceries yesterday didn't got myself something to drink. I got my boyfriend's drinks and I am craving soda. But I didn't got soda. I got water and apples for myself. I hate it when I do healthy groceries and then like, I be craving junk. And there's no junk. Anyways, so, in other words, I'm literally becoming my husband. I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan, but because of him, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. It took like 5 or 6 years. I don't really like hot Cheetos, but because of him, I'm becoming obsessed with hot Cheetos. So it's just like, it makes me wonder. Also, I got a mole on my lip, and every single time I feel like it's something, but it's just a mole. I know, what kind of video is this? Valid. Like I said, it's going to be like a plenty vlog video. We're gonna go plant shopping. I'm gonna do it into, I don't know, part of it will be a voiceover. So we're gonna go big box store plant shopping, but not really for house plants. We're going to be looking at some vegetable plants, which I'm super duper excited because I finally placed them on the ground. So before I do anything or start anything, my landlord really kind, and I am extremely blessed that I was given permission to have a vegetable garden. He did put up flags because he has an irrigation system on the back to let me know just not where to hit or to dig or put anything in there because the pipes are there for the water irrigation, right? For the grass. And yeah, I am really grateful, like extremely grateful that I was allowed to grow something in the back, especially because like I know it's not my home, so I need to respect what they want, right? And I've heard cases where people are not given permission to plant a garden in the back. Now, everything that I do in the back for these next couple of seasons is not going to be invasive. I do want to grow mint because I found a spider. I'm not gonna be too dramatic about it because that was me last night. But I was washing dishes and I saw a big old spider, like 2 inches, girl, across. And I yelled my hubby, I was like, Israel! And he came out and he took care of it. Well, we were honestly both scared, girl. We were like really gay, but like it was really scary. Oh my fucking God. We didn't, well, I don't know if he killed it, but we used to vacuum and then release it outside. What gets me is the fact that I'm using mint because supposedly mint repels spiders and everything else. I have essential oils, girl, everywhere. I even bought lotions for Bath & Body Works Eucalyptus Stress Relief. It smells really minty in eclipses. I love my body, girl. Like, I do not want any spiders here. In apartments, I've never dealt with any pest at all. Plant-wise, I have. But like house-wise, not really. Like I never really saw spiders or snakes. But now we're like on the ground level, girl, which I love, but at the same time it's like, and then this is like a new built area. This home was built in 2022, pretty cool. But at the same time, this was all land. So the things that were here, they're still here because we took their home. We took their habitat. And I be seeing a lot of little spiders and I'm okay with it because it's okay. But I don't know how that big spider got inside. I have an iRobot and I have it on the max setting, girls. I can suck up whatever the fuck is on the ground. And like, I don't know how it passed that up. Like, I don't know where this thing spawned in. Like, look, I know people love spiders. Good for you. I don't like spiders. I know they're beneficial. They're amazing for the garden, but my home doesn't need it. I don't want spider. Like literally, girl, I woke up 10 times, girl, last night. Like I kept looking at everything because I was like, Momo, like how did this thing came out? Like I said, I was gonna be traumatic, but like I'm not even kidding. Like I really can't, you guys. Like I don't have a fear of spiders, but I think it's developing because like I don't have a fear of spiders, but like every time I see it, I want to cry. Like what do you? I don't like them. Good thing they're not aggressive. Good thing they're not craving flesh. They don't like. I don't want to see it. So yeah, that really got me messed up last night because everything is sealed. Every time we walk in, we're always like supervising because the day we moved in, we did a grocery delivery and we picked up the bags and my hubby saw us a little like a spider like that crawling in, and I didn't saw it because I turned my back right because I had the bags, but he saw it and sadly he squished it. Okay, it is what it is. There's a lot out there anyways. It's fine. It's not gonna kill the ecosystem, whatever. And I was like, oh my fucking god, like we gotta be careful because like, you know, they're everywhere. Like every day, no, that's a lie. Every other day I see one. The size depends, girl. But look, girl, I don't like spiders. I even bought a massive essential oil machine so I can like infuse the home with peppermint because like I really cannot. It repels. And the thing is, they don't sell poison for spiders. That's not a thing. They sell repellent. Spiders are awesome, but out there, I don't want it inside. Please, like I'm so sorry, like no. So sorry about that spider rant. It really got me messed up. It hasn't been 24 hours. I haven't had time to recover. I just can't. I really can't. Please let me know if you know anything what I can do because I use ChatGPT. I use Google. I did everything that I could to educate myself. I'm gonna pass out. But yes, the spider thing got me messed up. And I am really stressed about it because like, oh my goodness, is this going to be a daily thing? Because when we were touring the house, I told them like, I'm just I have a little fear of spiders, but I know this is a brand new area, so it's bound to happen. And the way that he looked at his wife, like, oh, and I was like, that's when I said like, it's fine. Like, I know it's common, like it's bound to happen. Like, and the way he said, he was like, we will spray something to make sure. And I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Like in my head, like, have y'all seen stuff inside the house? Obviously, girl, I've been here for like, I think a week already, about to be a week. I've seen more spiders than, I don't know, but I've seen a lot of spiders, girl, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna go to Home Depot. We're gonna get some vegetable plants, whatever they had, to be honest. And I went to multiple locations to find something because I needed materials to tilt the ground, the backyard. Y'all are gonna see the soil, girl. It took like a week, girl. Like it took a long time, not a week, but like it took like a couple days to break that soil. And I had to be very considerate because when we're in an HOA, I know. We're in an HOA and I don't know the rules. They told me it's just common sense. And I'm like, okay. So I have a machine. I bought it a long time ago when I was living in my grandma's rental home. And then we came to apartments. I gave it to my mom, but she still had it. So I took it back because she wasn't using it anymore. And it's a great machine to till the soil, to put stuff in there because the soil is extremely compact and you cannot put anything in the ground. It wouldn't work, girl. So, and y'all are gonna see, I will talk more about the soil when I show the clips about it. But everything is set. Everything is set. Y'all will see everything. I'm really, really happy. But they also did have some houseplants at the Home Depot, so you're going to be seeing that because I know some of you guys want to see some beautiful houseplants. And Proven Winners is just killing it with the variety. They never reached out or anything, but Proven Winners, I'm a big fan. How you doing? So they're not. It's not that I was gonna say they're awesome, like if I talk to them, but like what they offer is amazing and the prices are pretty cool. And I like how they give us a variety from a nursery, like the little white plastic planters, to like a nice cute terrarium to like nice ceramics. I love that because some days I don't have that much in my bank, but I want to get that planty itch, right? So I'm in a budget. Some days I get paid and there's no limit that day, so I just go all out. So it just depends, and I like how they give us options, right? So I hope you guys enjoy these next clips. Like I said, it will be scattered. So yeah, let's just see. I have to export it to my phone to the computer, but we'll see. Again, sorry about the spider rants. Y'all, I might put a picture on the screen. I try to zoom in as much as I could. Girl, if that thing jumped at me, I will levitate, girl. I will levitate. I will be dead and you will see my spirit coming out. Like okay. Okay, so I came over to get some materials that I needed because I'm going to start my vegetable garden, and I drove multiple locations, you guys, but y'all, they have a lot of good stuff at this location. Like I had to get a fork, and I was wondering if they had some vegetable plants because my ceilings ended up drying out from the move out. They dried out extremely fast, but As I was going location to location from Walmart to Lowe's, I finally found what I needed. They had vegetables as well. But then I went to the garden section and I see a lot of these beautiful plants. I see the aluminum. I see a beautiful maidenhair fern. They're super duper pretty. Like, look how stunning this aluminum plant is. $6. They also have a lot of they have red marantas too. You can see it right there. But they got the lemon lime maranta, or they also call it maricela. These are $21 and they're so beautiful. Madly in love with that. Very nice and full. And then I see the ones we always find, golden potos, Cupid peperonia. This one's kind of burnt, I'm guessing it's from shipping, but look how many maricelas they have, or lemon lime marantas. And then of course this ficus chevronas for $26.98, so $27. Really pretty and variegated. And then I think I might have to get my card because I feel like they're gonna go ahead and close the doors. But I also found some really fun Proven Winners plants, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you, which they've been killing it with the variety. And I see a beautiful begonia, and there's only 2 left. Look, beautiful lipstick plant. I like the stripes. That's a really pretty golden pothos. So variegated. The fiddles are really nice too for $40. Bird of paradise. And a lot of nice golden pothos. But let me show you. Oh, they also had this one too. Marble Queen pothos and the China doll. This really pretty ivy. I know they had a sale going on. I don't know if they still have it going on right now, but it was buy 3 for $12, which is not bad. This is a really pretty one too. But let me go ahead and show you the insane Proven Winners, because they're just killing it, like literally killing it. This is a beautiful angel wing begonia. I'm gonna have to take this baby home. Like I said, I wasn't planning to go crazy, but I saw some vegetables too. I'm really excited, guys. I want to start with the vegetables, like with the seedlings, because I have more seeds, but the thing is I'm running out of time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some starts, which they have. I also need a big fork to like mix the ground. Usually there's like a machine, but I'm just gonna do it by like manually. It's a good workout anyways. See, the big planters, these are $30, but they're 50% off, so now they're $15. They're not that bad. They have a lot of beautiful ficuses too, really pretty. For 15 on, like, they have a oh my gosh, so that's not a silver splash, it's a milk confetti, right? A confetti syngonium. It's so splashy and pink. And then the peperonia, and look, this one leaf is like stressed out, like a beautiful like reddish pretty hue. This looks so funky. I think it's just a neon syngonium. They got some nice betonias. I like how bright. Look at those lines. Extremely saturated, but not bad. I mean, it's a pretty good display. They still have a lot of these beautiful Tradescantias. This is the Black Mamba, and mine got massive. So this is where I got mine. It was just like that, and it's huge. It grows pretty fast. This is a nice little snake plant, very underrated. And then this peperon is also very underrated. Really beautiful and variegated. And then these are kind of cute little containers with the Dracaenas, H2O from the Leaf Joy collection. Trying to find the price tag for you, but I haven't. Oh, there it is. Okay, $30, I guess. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can see the roots, and it's a nice glass. This is a new one. This is from Dish Garden. I don't think it's Proven Winners, but it has Scindapsus, Hoya Splash, Betonia, and Asparagus Fern for $20. That's a pretty good deal. You get 4 plants for $5 each. Look at those little splashes. That's not bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my veggies on what I need. They also got some really cute succulents. Look at these little babies. Look how cute they are. The cactuses that we always find. Let me go ahead and get a beautiful aglaonema too. Let me get a cart. came looking for the carts. You would think they were inside, but they're not. But as I was inside of the greenhouse, I saw them right there. You see them? Girl, I'm kind of scared because I also just found the snapdragons and they're a beautiful yellow. I think I'm gonna get those too. I don't think I'm gonna record me being in the outdoor garden because I don't think nobody really wants to see outdoor gardening, but I'll give you guys little updates here and there throughout the months. But first I'm gonna go get the veggies that I want. They're kind of expensive, y'all. I mean, they're not that bad considering that I'm gonna eat from the garden if everything succeeds, hopefully. I had such high hopes with the little seedlings, but they actually failed. Okay. Look at that. Is that pineapple? That is a pineapple. I mean, I don't think it's the season. Mila pineapple. I like how red it is because that's tropical, right? It's gonna get pretty cold. Look at the little bell pepper. That is so cute. Okay, I do want some cabbage, even though I kind of don't want cabbage. I mean, sorry, I'm stupid. Cauliflower. Because, like, it takes forever just to make that little ball. I'm gonna have to pick something out, though. I have lettuce, so I can just get lettuce. I do see the baby broccoli. I would love some baby broccoli. Oh, it's a pack of 6. Okay, so they're $1 each. Okay, that's a lot better. I thought it was a pack of 4. Let me see. Well, first let me count, like making sure they're in here. I also gotta buy a pesticide, like an organic one too, like, cause I know there's like a moth, I believe, that lays their larva. Damn, these are really in there. And they eat the babies. You can kind of see some stuff right there going on. I don't know what that is, but this is a really good, healthy selection. The new growth looks really, really good. Baby broccoli. That's nice. And then I have lettuce seeds. I low-key don't want to get this, to be honest. I love it, but like, I want to grow things that like I'm gonna actually enjoy. And then look at the little strawberries. I saw Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, so I'm gonna have to pick some up. I'm gonna go ahead and on TikTok again and find, I think this one's all together because some of the cells are missing. I gotta go back on TikTok and find what I need to spray on them as a preventative to prevent pests. If you guys know, let me know, let your boy know. If you already started your it's like tangled up. I gotta like, it's like hair, kind of. There it is. Come on, let it go. Hold on. Okay. That looks so good right now. Hold on. It's like really in there. But if you guys know any good preventative, I don't know if I can use neem oil. I think they're bad for the beneficial insects. Look how big these are. And they're all full. So I'm gonna get this one. And then they have Swiss chard, which I'm also gonna go ahead and get. The camera looks bad, but it's okay. Okay. I got my Brussels sprouts. Okay. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I really am having some fun. So this is mixed. I want it with the yellow because this one has yellow. Oh, there's like multiple in there. I wonder if they're like root sensitive, if I can separate them or if it's not recommended. This is the only one that has yellow. The one in the back, no, I think it's just this one. It's just this one looks kind of messed up. You see that? This one's kind of tricky. The ones that look good is on top. I mean, it's just a color, so I should probably just get the one that's super healthy. This one looks good. Okay. It's because these planters are like, hold on, again, I gotta like, I feel so bad for the employee. Okay. Got it. Yo, this is like super duper healthy and there's multiple. Look at that. Watch them all die when I put them on the ground. Okay, I got what I wanted. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get, I'm actually really happy that it's a 6 count. I really thought it was a 4 count, but I got my broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and Swiss chard. A lot of yummies, and those are for winter. Everything else is like basically like a summer crop and a spring crop. They have a mosquito plant too. I want cilantro, but I don't see cilantro. Let's go look at the snapdragons. Okay, so here are the snapdragons. They're $5.98. They got some pink ones too. Should I get both? These are $5.98. Look at those little babies. These are also pretty cold tolerant. I'm pretty sure they should show the stats on the packaging, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. I also gotta go inside and get this one looks pretty good too, right? Pretty healthy, pretty nice. There's these, but they're all the same thing. As long as I see some green, I'm fine. Usually marigolds are pretty good to prevent pests, but I don't think these are cold tolerant. I have to go back and look it up. French marigolds, I have to double check, but I do know these prevent a lot of like the pests, the annoying ones that cause issues in the vegetable garden. I see canas. Ugh. Okay, I need the fork now. Okay, now we're in the inside aisle. I'm looking for the fork. You have to like tilt the ground. Here it is. Oh, that's expensive, girl. I don't think so. $53. There's a cheaper one that I saw. It's like 30 something. It's not that one. I'm gonna have to look for it, y'all. But that's what I'm looking for right now. I am low on some pine sol. I'm gonna go ahead and get some pine sol. Alrighty, so I am back in the closet. I wasn't here since when I was like 15. No, I'm kidding. So the reason I'm here is because I'm gonna do a little voiceover on the soil section of the clips, and the plant room sounds very echoey, and that doesn't sound good on the video. When I was editing the first clips of the video, I found out it was very echoey. Surprisingly, the room is nice and big, but I need more plants. Plants are really, really good for, I think it's called insulation, to help with audio. And the reason I'm here is because I want to do a voiceover. And clothing does the same thing too. There's no carpets in here, which also helps with the audio, but I'm using a blanket. So it should do the same dilemma. It's gonna be pretty fun just chit-chatting with you and explaining about the soil stuff, because it can get a little bit tricky. And I learned a lot of things about this. So if you guys know any stuff about like soil and amending and vegetable gardening, you can still grow vegetables right now, by the way. It would have to be like winter stuff, like brassicas. I think that's what they call it, the family. So broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. You can also grow spinach, lettuce, garlic to get a spring harvest. Kale, it's a good one too. There's a lot of good stuff, and a lot of these vegetables, they're super duper healthy. Super healthy for you, Miss Girl. Swiss chard and spinach have really good stuff in it, and they help with bone health. So I'm all about that. Whenever I try to eat something healthy, I always look it up. What are the benefits of eating this? And it's just always fun. So yeah, and the plants that I got, the planty haul, I can't show you because I already placed it on the ground, but it's the stuff that we saw in the cart. It was the snapdragons and the vegetable plants. I really would love to buy more, and like I said, I went over with the spider stuff. I'm not gonna be growing anything that's invasive. Mint is pretty invasive, and it can spread like crazy. So I do want to grow mint, but it's not the time right now. It will be like in spring, but it will be in a container to keep it contained. A lot of things that I want to put in the backyard, which I'm extremely grateful that the landlord gave me permission to do that. It would be stuff that are not going to damage the property for sure, or that are not invasive. So, and if it is, it will be in a container, and I'll be checking it daily. I'm here 24/7. I look at my garden literally now like 3 times a day, 4 times a day. I'm obsessed, and I'm just very, very grateful and very, very blessed and very, very happy about it. So yes, this spring is going to be crazy, but we're gonna live in the moment, which is fall, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Snapdragons are pretty cold hardy. It depends on your growing zone. If they can handle the cold. They actually prefer cold, not freezing cold. So I'll probably go ahead and add a winter cloth, which I'll also have to do possibly as well to my brassicas. They can handle cold weather, but not a frostbite. right? Or stuff like that. Sometimes they can't. Just again, it depends on a lot of different variables, but just to play safe, I will be covering a lot of them when we hit cold temperatures, which we really don't experience here in San Antonio, Texas. Like I said, my growing zone is 9A, which is pretty safe. But yeah, just look up in your growing zone and see like how it works. But yeah, let's get into the voiceover. Alrighty, y'all. So I hope I don't move the camera too much, and I really do hope the audio is a little bit better. But here it is, the backyard. You can see the snapdragons and those little holes against the gravel section. The soil, it's very compact. It's clay, which has its benefits, but one of its not the best thing is that it's just really, really compact when it's not worked with. So what I ended up doing, I got the fork and I digged basically a feet deep in, and then I placed some garden soil and I added the snapdragons. Over here is the section where I'm growing my vegetables. This took 4 days to literally stir up and make the soil nice and beautiful. I need to make sure that the vegetables can grow, and they would not be able to grow if the soil was not tilled. Is that what it's called? Basically breaking it down and making it nice and fluffy. That's very, very important. And then of course, when I place the vegetable plants in it, I buried a little hole. I added some the plants, and then I surrounded it by some garden soil. So I'm basically amending it over time with some goodies, and also just helping with the roots as much as possible. As here you can see it's clay. It's literally clay. Clay is a really good water retention. It holds water. It can also cause rot, but I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, it's so hot over here that it will dry up pretty fast. It also retains nutrients for the plants, which is great too. The only poor thing about it, one of the cons, is that it doesn't have the best drainage, but I just basically got to do a lot of research and find out on plants that prefer nice waterlogged-ish kind of plants. Like cannas are very beautiful and tropical and grow amazing here in Texas. They are a little bit invasive, but it's nothing that crazy. So I might put some of the ground because they're super beautiful, and they're also amazing for the hummingbirds. And they would help with the soil to break it down, and they would love the conditions. You can see the little red flags. That's basically where the owner placed where not to dig in there, because that's where the irrigation system is at. Here are the babies. They have been outside for a couple of days already. I was trying to get the section ready as fast as possible. And I know usually you're supposed to have the section ready before you buy plants. I thought that was they look like that. It's like one of those moth flies or butterflies, or one of those moths. They lay eggs on the plants. You can see the holes. There were some in there. I'm gonna look into more information on what I can do to add to help with that. And then here is the Swiss chard, which is beautiful. And I've never really ate Swiss chard, so I'm super duper excited. Even if it tastes like grass, I will still eat it because I've read so many amazing benefits, and the color is beautiful. So really, really excited about that. And yes, the backyard has a beautiful grass. The owner, oh, here it is already, me placing it. The owner was a grass guy. So we had a nice conversation about what I wanted to do on the backyard and this and that, and he was extremely nice and gave me permission. We are here for a very long time, and we're going to take care of this beautiful home, but I will place, when it's time to move out, I will give myself 3 months to prep the soil again and add grass seeds and patches of grass, and basically return it as clean as possible, and just making sure that the grass is like top tier. Yeah, if not, we also talked about just having it basically all tilled up so he can add patches of grass and he can start over, because he was willing to do that as well. So long story short, everything's already set and organized and talked through. All these plants I'm really, really excited. Here are the snapdragons. The reason why is because there are so many butterflies here, you guys. I've noticed so many amazing butterflies here, and I feel bad for them, and I wanted to make sure there's some food for them. So, and these are awesome for the cold conditions. You can see the rich soil around it. I also did just finish fertilizing it. There's my banana, and there's also patches of soil scattered in the yard. I'm not really that stressed out about that much, because when it rains, it will break apart, and then whenever we're going to cut the grass in the backyard, it will basically spread that soil around. So it's not that much. My biggest priority right now was to put the plants in the ground as soon as possible because, well, they need to establish before the cold comes in. Even though they're cold hardy, they need to establish. But here is everything, and I couldn't be any more happier. It took a very long time, but every second was just really, really fun and extremely satisfying to do. And it was a really good workout as well. So that's on down the backyard. That's what I've been doing, a little bit a day. And again, I'm just really, really grateful that the landlord gave me permission to do this because this is a lot, especially to a grass guy. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a little update on the backyard, and I cannot wait to see how everything turns out. And yeah, so alrighty, plenty friends, I'm gonna end it in the closet because the audio is a little bit better over here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is the plenty video. I will cut my nails, even though I'm pretty happy how they look. That lets me know I'm kind of healthy. Supposedly your nails let you know on how you're doing with your vitamins and your minerals, but I need to cut them because having soil in them, and it's a lot of work. You gotta clean your nails and you gotta bury in there with soap and making sure they're clean. And I'm not a nail person. It doesn't fit me, so I just prefer to have them trimmed, but I haven't had time, but I will do it now. So I hope you guys enjoyed to this new plants video. It was kind of all over the place, like a vlog. I kind of like these videos like when they're scattered and there's something going on here and there. I know that the backyard doesn't look beautiful, but I've just been here for a week. I keep saying a week. We're about to complete a week, and like I said, I'm just extremely grateful to be able to enjoy and unleash my outdoor vegetable gardening. It's just very healing and very satisfying. I don't have the experience yet to harvest in the backyard, but doing the whole process has been really, really satisfying. Just sweating and getting my hands in the soil has been really, really fun. So a lot different than the apartments, that's for sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be documenting all of this journey with y'all, and of course, and what I'm doing in the backyard isn't really renter friendly. I don't know if it is or not. But this was talked through with the landlord, and all I want to do is just respect the home, because a lot of this is public, even if it wasn't public, but I just want to really take care of this home. Like, it's such a blessing. It really, really is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.